All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again with corrupt Jack Smith. Now, this is where he get. Now, he filed a letter. He wanted Judge Aileen Cannon to put a gag order on Donald Trump because he said that Donald Trump was harming the FBI, putting the FBI life in danger. And I'm like, how was Donald Trump putting the FBI life in danger when the FBI was the one came to his place with guns and all type of stuff? So how did Donald Trump, I mean, this right here just don't make sense. And the good thing about this is that Judge Aileen Cannon rejected Jack Smith to his face, and she said she will not put a gag order on Donald Trump because, for one thing, Jack Smith did not say anything to Donald Trump's team about the situation. So that was another reason why she didn't put a gag order on Donald Trump. And she threatened to sanction Jack Smith if he does this again. So the whole thing is that Judge Aileen Cannon rejected Jack Smith's proposed thing that he wanted to put a gag order on Donald Trump, trying to stop the man from talking. Remember, I told y'all Jack Smith is hoping that Judge Aileen Cannon was going to turn into a Judge Engoron and a Judge Merchan, you know, like these crooked judges that don't like Donald Trump. That right there is what Jack Smith is looking for in Judge Aileen Cannon. But Judge Aileen Cannon ain't like that. She's a fair judge. She calls it straight down the middle. She tell Donald Trump when he wrong. She tell Jack Smith when he's wrong. But the difference is Donald Trump never threatened Judge Aileen Cannon. He never talked crazy to Judge Aileen Cannon. But Jack Smith does this every time he doesn't get his way. He talk crap about Judge Aileen Cannon. He do it all the time. All the time. So let's get straight into this, man. Y'all, we're going to find out and get into deeper details of what really happened. So like I said, make sure y'all please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody who clicked on the video for the very first time. I appreciate all of you, all right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right here. You can see like the headline say, Aileen Cannon threatens to sanction Jack Smith. Then we go down, she say, U.S. District Judge Aileen Cannon denied Special Counsel Jack Smith proposed gag order against former President Donald Trump on Tuesday, warning that he could face sanctions if he fails to comply with filing requirements in the future. And that's where he get. He had so much hate towards Donald Trump that he didn't even want to say nothing to his team about the situation. But that's where he get right there. So he will face sanctions the next time he does that. So they say Trump was indicted on 37 counts, including 31 counts of willful retention of national defense information in a Florida federal court. The indictment alleges that Trump was illegally keeping classified documents that he took with him after leaving the White House in 2021 and then obstructed the government's efforts to retrieve them. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges. On Friday night, Smith filed a motion requesting that Cannon alter Trump's bail conditions so that he is forbidden from making certain claims that were allegedly putting FBI agents in danger. Last week, Trump alleged on Truth's social page that the U.S. Department of Justice authorized the FBI to use deadly force against him during the Mar-a-Lago raid in August of 2022. See, that right there just don't make sense. I mean, like, come on. Anybody with a perfect mind would know how in the world is Donald Trump putting a FBI agent in danger when the FBI was the one that came to his house? How is he putting them in danger? And they the one came to Mar-a-Lago with guns and stuff. Donald Trump didn't go to them with guns. They came to him with guns and stuff. So how is he putting their life in danger? See, Jack Smith just say some of the dumbest stuff in the world. He say some of the dumbest stuff in the world and think he can get away with it because he think Judge Aileen Cannon is a pushover. He be trying to bully her. He be trying to scare her into like making decisions that he want her to make, but she ain't falling for that crap. And I hope Judge Aileen Cannon at the end of all of this end up dropping this whole case the same way that they dropped Joe Biden when he hid his documents in a garage, and they just dropped his whole case. But they want to prosecute Trump for his, though. That don't make any sense at all. So if you're going to drop Joe Biden's, you need to drop Donald Trump's. And I hope Judge Aileen Cannon eventually does do that. Then say, however, Smith failed to confer with Trump's lawyers before filing a motion, sparking a rebuttal from the attorneys and a warning from Cannon. It should go without saying that meaningful conferral is not a perfunctory exercise, Cannon said in her denial. Sufficient time needs to be afforded to permit reasonable evaluation of the requested relief by opposing counsel and to allow for adequate follow-up discussion as necessary about the specific factual and legal basis underlying the motion. Any future non-emergency motion brought in this case, whether on the topic of release conditions or anything else, shall not be filed absent meaningful, timely, and professional conferral. Failure to comply with these requirements may result in sanctions. The DOJ declined to comment. Newsweek reached out to Trump attorney Todd Blanche by phone for a comment. So you can see Judge Aileen Cannon, she's not playing around with Jack Smith because he thinks that she's some type of pushover, like he don't have to check in with Trump lawyers. He can just file it and hope that she just place a gag order on Donald Trump. So he wanted Judge Aileen Cannon to put a gag order on Trump so he can't talk about that situation, but yet Jack Smith felt like he can just be free to say anything he want, but want her to put a gag order on him. It don't work that way. It might work that way for them crooked judges like Mashun and Engeron and all of them. Then it say, on Monday, Trump lawyer Blanche and Chris Keyes filed a lengthy rebuttal requesting that Cannon sanction Smith and his team for not conferring with Trump lawyers before filing a motion. The court should strike the motion, make civil contempt finding as to all government attorneys who participated in the decision to file the motion without meaningful conferral, and impose sanctions after holding an evidentiary hearing regarding the purpose and intent behind the office decision to willfully disregard required procedures, Trump lawyers wrote. There were no basis for rushing to file the motion on Friday night. This is a bad faith behavior, plain and simple. The misconduct by the special counsel's office is even more worthy of sanctions in light of context. So there we go right there, man. So as you can see, Jack Smith did not get what he want. He did not get what he want. Didn't get what he want. Trying to basically force Judge Aileen Cannon to put a gag on Donald Trump, and she denied it straight to his face. And that's what he get because he did not reach out to Donald Trump lawyers about the situation. He just felt like he can just file it, and Judge Aileen Cannon was just going to wake up the next day and say, hey, I'm putting a gag on Donald Trump because Jack Smith said so. No, it don't work that way, Jack. You don't just get to walk around and just do whatever you want. It don't work that way. So like I said, once again, salute to Judge Aileen Cannon for always doing the right thing. And she ain't nothing like the rest of these crooked judges that's running around here. She ain't like the rest of them. She calls it right down the middle like a real judge will and not playing one side. She called it right down the middle. So we do have to salute Judge Aileen Cannon for that because I said before she have denied Donald Trump on some things and she denied Jack Smith on some things. So like I said, you just got to give it to her. She calling it right down the middle. But this is what Jack Smith and his team get. Because like I said, if you read the articles, this man been talking about trying to get this woman removed and all type of stuff, talking behind her back, all these bully messages. It just got out of hand. And I know that Judge Aileen Cannon see all of this stuff that Jack Smith be saying. So, like I said, thank you all for watching. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. I definitely had to bring y'all this update. So, like I said before, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.